So you're moving your operations online, and you constantly hear that you must create content. With moving your operations online, you need to attract customers, get their attention, and they need to consume your content. But honestly, you don't have time for all of that. You're just trying to survive at this stage. You're trying to build a business. You're trying to educate yourself with so many things at one time. It is just kind of, where do you even start? So we'll dive into what type of topics you need to focus on a later video. But this is just to kind of fast track you, make specifically blogging faster. So blogging articles must be around 1,200 words to be effective. And the reason for blogging specifically is for Google algorithms to literally see the text and keywords within your blogs and understand what your industry is about and whether it might be something relevant to certain people searching for that specific topic. So to do that and to kind of like supercharge that whole process, you must understand that you already have the technology to do so and that you don't have to literally write everything out. My first step would be to grab your notebook and just let's start off with a topic. You want to write you want a catchy topic. Let's say we're in the industry of selling anything relevant to swimming pools. So I will write pools, and you want to write about the top 10 reasons why your pool is green. Top 10 reasons for a green pool. Right, so you want to start with a punchy, almost summary of what to expect, but just write the headings, right? Don't write the full body yet. Then you want to go into the body, into the details, and you want to kind of list the typical symptoms. Of course, you want to kind of like run in your solution there as well to find, and because you want to offer a solution for people with green pools. But make sure that you add a conclusion right at the end of your video, of your blog, right? Conclusion, right? So what normally happens when people start scrolling and trying to find the news on their specific interest is they'll land on your blog, they will see a fascinating subject line or heading, and they'll scroll immediately to the conclusion to find whether this is something that's relevant to them. And once they're happy with the conclusion, they'll scroll back up and start reading the rest. So be sure that you include a conclusion at the end. It kind of just releases the reader to conclude your article. But 1,200 words is quite a lot. And this is how we'll make sure that you do it quite instantly. So my suggestion is go on your phone and download the Google Transcribe app. Now, on the Transcribe app, it understands a vast variety of languages. As I am both fluent in Afrikaans and English, it understood both of those languages quite well. So to make sure that I search for Transcribe, I go into the settings for live transcribe, and there you'll see the settings. A variety of settings, but what is important to me is that my primary language is set to Afrikaans or English, South African. It understands, it's a different accent. As the secondary language, for instance, let's say Afrikaans. Right, so now we delve directly into live transcribe. It will literally listen to every word that I say and save me so much time for not writing it immediately. Of course, it will not be perfect, and you will need to kind of check it for grammar, check it for language afterwards, but you'll be able to use this text to write in your blog. So let's say, in conclusion, the best way to treat a green pool is to use chlorine, or maybe you're the expert, maybe not. So the bizarre thing is it constantly records, so it constantly translates, so it doesn't stop. So the only way to get this text over now to your computer is to keep quiet. And the moment you keep quiet, it'll stop recording, but we want to select all when we select the text and copy it. So now shutdown time. Great, so it is copied. Now, what I normally do is I just put it in my notes. I keep notes, staying within the Google area. So I say this is my top 10 blog. I put it on my notes, paste it right there, and boom, it should be all there. It seems like everything is white. It doesn't really actually matter, but you see it is there already. So now it is there, and I save it by just exiting. Once I've saved it, I go into the keep notes, which you'll find under Gmail. Top 10 blog. There we go. Everything's right there. Just as I checked it, copy that, and then go to your blog. This is a new blog that I barely use. I don't really use this because we have blogs inside our website, and just paste. So now you'll be able to use this text inside your blog and just make sure that it's well written. Make sure that it makes sense grammatically, because the way we speak and the way that we talk often differs. And I normally just download this as additional extension called Grammarly, and it constantly keeps a check on my grammar and spelling. Yeah. One final note, of course, to make your blog punchy and really readable, let's make sure that you have a punchy photo. But you have to stay within the copyright rules and be using photos that photographers allow you to use. So let's go into the 3 websites that we normally use to source these kind of photos. So let's get back into the computer, and the first one that we normally use is unsplash.com. So unsplash.com has an array of photos, and in this case, let's say swimming pool, right? All right. Here's some lovely swimming pool photos that you'll be able to use. Nice and clear, bright waters. The next one we normally use is Pixels. Already sunset clouds that we've used previously. And Pixels, you can literally just choose a photo, choose the size that you would like it. Normally we choose smaller sizes as it downloads faster on websites and on blogs. So we'll just say small or medium. Let's go for medium and download that. You can thank them on Twitter or Instagram, the artists. And the last one that we use is Pixabay. Pixabay is also an amazing source of photos. You'll find that some of the photos are similar on the variety of Unsplash, Pixels, and Pixabay. Normally because it is already free and you can use it, but it's absolutely gorgeous photos that you can just add to your blog, and that just speed ramps this. Just speed ramps the way you write a blog. So make sure the next time you write a blog, use the tools that you already have, and it's all free, to make sure that you create content in such a way that you can constantly generate something. The biggest thing that you can do is make sure that you keep a rhythm of maybe releasing a new article every Tuesday. And that rhythm not only creates a wonderful expectation from your viewers or your readers, it also creates an expectation from Google that there's constantly new content coming out, and increases, of course, your search engine optimization. Awesome, guys. I'll see you on the next one, where I'll talk more about how to decide what to write. You don't want to write just about anything. You want to write about what people are already searching and how to get their attention. But that's it for now.